Welcome to Harry's Happy Hour. I'm your host, Harry Cooney. Today, we will be discussing wealth inequality in America. Our special guest, Damon Eldridge, will be helping us in this aspect. Welcome, Damon.
How you doing, Harry? Thanks
Good.
for having me on your happy hour show.
Oh, no problem, sir.
Yes, like Harry mentioned a few times, we are discussing wealth inequality. Well, today the problem is the poor are getting poorer and the rich are getting richer. I mean, we all strive for the American dream, but is that dream really possible for the poor? Well, we're going to show you today that that doesn't look like it. The bottom 40% of Americans barely have any of the wealth. The top 1% of the wealthy people account for 43% of America's financial wealth. The wealthiest 400 Americans have the same combined wealth as the poorest half of America's, which is over 150 million people. Now, as I direct you to my graph, this graph is the wealth distribution in America.
Oh, okay.
This is the poor, middle class, and then wealthy.
Hey, Dame, what do these bright colors mean?
Well, Harry, this blue represents the ideal wealth distribution in America. The green represents what Americans think the wealth distribution should be in America. And that pink there is what it actually is.
Wow, look at that graph, huh? The actual one goes off the top of a graph.
Yeah.
Me and Damon had an intellectual conversation discussing why the graph is the way it is. One reason we came up with is that we believe the youth in the impoverished neighborhoods aren't receiving the right tools with their education to go to college, earn a degree, come back to their neighborhood, and probably aid the community in giving back.
Yes. Going off what my buddy here said, I was talking to a gentleman the other night, and his priorities just were twisted. The problem with our youth today is, in the impoverished areas that is, they look up to rappers, basketball players, drug dealers, and the only reason is because those are the people they see that are successful. The problem is that they don't realize that education is the way. Like Harry said earlier, school is what gets those kids this education to get into college, to get that degree, to then become successful in a career. So, yeah.
Thank you, Damon. So, in our effort to help make known the problems of wealth distribution in America, we created a Facebook page called Damon Harry. Go ahead and like us to learn more. We have more information, more ways you can help. A great way to get involved with knowing about wealth inequality in America. That's all we have for the show today. Damon, thank you for coming out. It was wonderful having you. Good night.
It's always a pleasure.
Wonderful. Good night, America.